I coached a number of national teams, the under-23 team.
I like challenges. I like competition.
Believe in yourself.
I always had pleasant experiences in sport.
And I think we've had a lot of women involved.
Everybody's idea is worthwhile.
Maybe I need to volunteer.
It is a way for us to express ourselves.
Sports have been a major part of the landscape in shaping many prominent women and leaders in our society. Sports builds character, facilitates teamwork, and affords access to all the skills required for a full, productive, and enjoyable life. In this episode of Game Changers, which has been made possible through the Commonwealth Games Federation, we have captured some of our more prominent sports personalities, Commonwealth champions, and Olympians who are excited to share their experiences of growth and success through sport. Here are their stories.
I remember having to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to train and then get back home and then to go, and go to school and then come back in the evening, get home in the evening and train again.
And sports was just a natural thing for us to do in those days. We didn't have television in abundance like we have now. But the way we played, the main form of play was to recreate, and to run around and become physically literate, yes.
Being raised into an athletic family, all my siblings and my parents were all athletic.
I did all sports. I captained netball, tennis, swimming, athletics, hockey. Hockey was my favorite game.
Well, initially I played football with the boys, cricket. And then by the time I was 13, I played netball. I got involved in one of the clubs. But in terms of representing the country, I got to do that through the sport of tennis.
I represented St. Lucia in netball and volleyball and track and field, and I think one time in tennis.
So I started playing at the age of 10, and by 16 I made the national team.
I just started off, just being a kid, just running around, but you never know where it can take you in life.
By the time I was 25, I'd been halfway around the world already.
So for me, once I got involved into sports, I found myself getting a little bit more disciplined.
You develop that sense of resilience that transfers from sport into other areas of your life.
I know some footballers, basketballers, who, had it not been for the netball and for the basketball, their lives would have been totally different and it would not have been a positive thing.
Just being in sport helps you mentally and physically, and I think it will definitely add a few years to your life.
It is a way for us to express ourselves. It is a way for us to get better.
Countless times we've had girls who come into our programs who do not have the level of confidence that they should have, even to manage their own domestic relationships. But when they come into the program, by the time they've gone through, build the confidence, they're a lot stronger people.
There is so much more to sports. There is the social aspect, that's where persons make friends, that's where they improve their communication. And then there is the mental aspect. Imagine having a hard day of work, being part or being involved in sports actually allows you to relax your mind. You have to be passionate about what you're doing, If you're not passionate about what you're doing, anything that comes up just throws you off your game. You're not able to really invest yourself into what you're doing.
Practice, work hard. You have to work hard. Nothing is given.
A lot of the times I had to forego partying because I knew I wanted to make that national team. And so I would forgo being out with my friends for national training.
I think the good thing about sport is that it teaches you to be disciplined. It teaches you to be organized. It teaches you to that sense of duty to country, and importantly, that commitment in being on time.
It helps you to develop that kind of teamwork, knowing that every person has a part to play, and at the end of the day, if everybody plays their part well, then at the end of the day, there is a win.
Have high expectations for yourself, have high expectations to the people that you work with, and hold yourself and those persons accountable.
We're losing a lot of females these days in sports because they don't think sports is for women.
Believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, work hard, be disciplined.
You could be a sports doctor, a sports manager, a sports lawyer. So there are different avenues that they can explore when it comes to sports.
Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do something.
For me, I always think that the next person is not better than I am.
you gain a lot of experience, not just experience in playing.
It helped me to be a more reflective person, which is very important.
Never underestimate your ability or what you can do.
So I want to encourage young women to try their another sport: basketball, netball, volleyball, track and field, even if it's just running, but try. Give it a try, you never know where it could take you.
And I think everybody in St. Lucia should learn to swim and learn basic life saving, that you can save somebody else's life.
Being healthy is one of the challenges that we have as citizens. You know the environment that we're in, lots of fast foods and everything else, but you have the responsibility to be disciplined and train yourself, train your body, you understand, to be the best that you can be. And through sport, it's just an easy way out. Sport provides you an easy opportunity to be able to release that energy and also to stay fit.